Hey guys, this is Stephanie. How's it going? It has been over a week since I made a video log. I've kind of been sulking this week. And the last time I made one was last Thursday, August 12th, and today is Friday, August 20th. In my last vlog, it was just a really short vlog of the reward that I gave myself. I made 30 pounds, so I got my hair cut. And so anyway, let me tell you how my week's been going. On Friday, I started having a little bit of hunger last Friday. And I had been taking 150 units of HCG through injections. And Friday was okay, but Saturday I had this horrible, just ravenous hunger. And I cheated. I ate 2 pieces of my husband's birthday cake. And I just felt like I was it was crazy. I just didn't feel normal. You know, I didn't experience that too much on my first round. I was able to control my hunger. But this was just really crazy cravings for me, so I just had a feeling that my dosage wasn't right. So what I decided to do after I had that problem Saturday, on Sunday I upped my dosage. Now, I've made some mistakes and I'll talk about that in just a minute, but what I ended up doing on Sunday was I upped my dosage to 200 units. I just totally skipped over the 175. And it probably for me was a blessing in disguise because it made me figure out that all these dosings were not right for me. So anyway, I upped it on Sunday to 200 units, and I actually felt relief really quickly. That evening I had no cravings, I wasn't hungry, I felt great. Then on Monday, I was still doing okay, I wasn't feeling hungry, but I started to feel bloated and constipated. And of course, I've talked about this before, and but it didn't feel right. I can't even hardly explain it. It just didn't feel right to me. I just felt not totally miserable, but I just could not go to the bathroom. And I tried all these different things. I tried the dieter's tea, I tried vitamin C, I tried magnesium, I took some fiber, and things just weren't feeling right. And I stayed on this dosage for 3 days, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And I don't know, it just wasn't working for me, and I thought, what the heck am I doing wrong? Because then my numbers started getting crazy, and I wouldn't say I was stalling out, but Tuesday I gained 0.2, Wednesday I stayed the same, and I just wasn't feeling right. Things were not working in my body like I felt like they should. You know, you kind of know when your body's doing weird, wacky things. So Wednesday I decided this dosage doesn't feel right to me, and I went back and I read everything again, and for some reason I missed the part in pounds and inches. I've read that a lot, and I missed the part in pounds and inches that it said to start out at 125 units. Now, I think I missed it because I did homeopathic mostly on my first round, so it didn't apply to me, so I really wasn't paying attention to the numbers at the time. I went back and read that. I went through Happily Thinner After forums where they talked about the lower dosage working for the majority of people. So I thought, this is just crazy. I need to bump my dosage down. Something isn't right. And I also remembered, I have 4 children. I've been pregnant 4 times, and each time I found out that I was pregnant, I would instantly gain like 10 or 15 pounds. So putting this all together, I was thinking, maybe the HCG in my system is causing me to bloat and retain water, and maybe I don't need that much. So on Wednesday I skipped my dosage. I've read there's about around 33 to 36 hour half-life on HCG. So I figured by doing that, the majority of the 200 units by 35 hours afterwards would be down to around 100 units in my system, plus a little bit maybe. So on Wednesday I skipped my dosage, and on yesterday I started at 125 units. So yesterday, after I had skipped my dosage, I dropped 0.2, which brought me to Monday's weight, to 170.6. And then yesterday I started the 125 units, and I dropped a whole pound overnight. And things have started to move along better for me, and everything seems to be going great. I went the opposite direction, and it's working out for me. I'm very, very glad that it's working out for me. So, I've made mistakes. I mean, everybody makes mistakes, but my recommendations, it was really hard for me to start injections at a specific number. I asked people, what is the most common number? I got anywhere from 150 to 200 units. And it's really hard because we're each unique individuals, and we don't know until we try it. And I should have just started out at 125 units. And so my recommendation for anybody watching this video log, if you have not tried HCG yet and you're going to do real HCG, I would suggest that you start out at the 125 units and go up from there and figure out what works for you. This made me realize through all of this, I looked back at my first round when I started sublingual HCG on day 44, and if you guys have followed me, I complained about bloating, miracle noodles and bloating, and all this other stuff. And then about 3 days after that, I wasn't taking the amount that Mama Clock recommended. I was taking 133 units, a 0.4 milliliter on the syringe twice a day. So I decided after 3 days to bump it up to the 0.5, and it made things worse. And now I realize I was getting too much HCG. I cannot handle that amount. And I've read a lot about it. I'll put some links down at the bottom of this video log if any of you guys are interested in the Happily Thinner After forums, what they say about starting out and what your dosage should be. Basically, they say about 125 units, the same as what Simeon's protocol says. So, lesson learned. That's all I can say. I made a mistake, and I was fighting through it to figure this out, and I have figured it out. So hopefully this will be my last dosage change. 125 units seems perfect. I feel great. I don't feel bloated. I think I'm losing some of that water that I was retaining, so everything's going great. So I'm on day 12, and I have, since this week's been slow, I'm a little behind. I'm still doing good. I'm still over the half-pound mark. I've lost 6.4 pounds in 11 days. So I'm happy. I feel like I've wasted almost a week with my dosage, but that's okay because I'm over it. So anyway, I just wanted to check in with you guys since I haven't done a video log in over a week and let you know what I've done, the mistakes I've made again with my dosing, and just to encourage you guys, it's important to find the right dose. What works for one doesn't necessarily work for the other. And just like a lot of other people have said, more is not always better. So my advice, start out with a lower dosage and then go up. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. It's almost 10 minutes, so gotta go, but I appreciate all of you guys. I love all of my HCG family. I would give shout outs, but my video's already long enough, so that's it, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks. Bye.